final. Sweden won one, and then in 2023, Ryan Leonard answered back the golden goal in overtime for the United States. So both these sides, they're well coached. They got a lot of firepower up front as we're underway in our second semifinal. Winner will take on Canada in the gold medal game. Slovakia will play for bronze tomorrow. Puck in the corner for Sasha Boumedian. Boumedian able to free it, and Sweden advances play up ice, led by goals. His next point will set the record for most points by a Swedish player in a single tournament. It's held right now by William Nylander and Otto Stenberg. There's a pass in front. Forehand try off the post and out. What a rush from Klingsell, and Quinlan did just enough to keep it out. Klingsell was wide open, but couldn't tuck it home for the icebreaker here. He got taken down. Sweden flips back to center. Stenberg. Ivar Stenberg trying to steal it. He did. Stenberg to steal. Backhand try. Behind the net. Look to center. What a play by Stenberg. As we saw his brother Otto Stenberg compete at this tournament. Here's Boumedian for Frundell. Anton Frundell has one goal in the tournament. He's Wozniak's shot. Big rebound in the backhand try. And Stenberg couldn't cash in. Good push from this line from Sweden. Ertag trying to play it to himself off the boards. Didn't work out. Back to Stenberg. Mooney on the forecheck. Turnover. Bouncing puck. Birchall makes a move. Birchall to the forehand. Try to tuck it home. It's behind Herenstam. What a move by Mikey Birchall. Wrap try again. Kicked aside over the net. Still loose. Comes to Fiddler. He'll zip it across, and that shot. Herenstam is down and out as LJ Mooney just missed from that far circle. And finally out of play. What a push from USA.
Hockey, North American around the world, and the opportunity for girls to dream about playing professional hockey is wonderful.
Backhand try in front, and it was Annerberg in front.
What the coaches are asking to do, and that says a lot about, one, the coaches on each bench, but more so the players, the commitment to the team game.
Here's a turnover, pass in front, shot, what a save, late stages. Ekberg, the leading goal scorer in the tournament, denied by Quinlan. Will Moore, the backhand, missed everything. LJ Mooney, 11 points in the tournament. He'll go to the circle. Wrist shot right in front. Kwasnica off his stick. He had a gaping cage, but couldn't bang it home. United States trying to get back to the gold medal game as they made it that far last year in Finland. Here's Will Moore. Burst of speed for Moore. Try to center. Right in front. How did that stay out? Herenstam sprawled out and robbed Will Horkoff.
I mean, what a right pad save there, and like you said, robbed is an understatement from the standpoint that he had half the net, and somehow the pad somehow gets over there, and Horkoff, who is pretty good hands in tight, and just wasn't able to get that puck up. There's the Kwasnica chance that he was backdoor, the one that you mentioned, the wide open net there, and that whole sequence started by Fiddler coming down the wall to pinch.
Brings it in. He'll drop it back for Potter using the boards. Shock. Across. Lindbergh's got space. Wait, shoot, score! A rocket wrist shot up top. Garrett Lindbergh. First of the tournament. 1-0 USA.
And as most goals, they start with the defensive little play in the neutral zone to change the possession. Quick entry, little pass back to the point, over to Lindbergh on his offside, not known as a goal scorer, waits for traffic, and then as soon as he sees he can release that puck and get it to the net, finds a way, a great cross in front. You're going to see Potter down low at the net front. Puck goes back to the point, he goes right towards the net front, goes in front of the goaltender right as this puck was being released, and goaltender was a little bit distracted, and Lindbergh not known for the goal.
Patrick Quinlan committed to Notre Dame in the NCAA. York backdoor feed, score! What a pass! And that is a record-breaking goal for Philip Ekberg. 10 on the tournament, his 17th point, and no Swedish player has that many points in a single tournament. at the Under-18 World Hockey Championship.
And you want to talk about a pretty play that usually you see on the NHL highlight films. Simple play on the way, getting the puck up the ice quick to the forwards. It's 3-on-3. There's good coverage by Team USA when they get to the line, but a little drop pass by Yashin that had a heck of a shift. And there's your goal scorer. Ekberg flying back door. And Bjork, he's got his head up the whole time. He sees that Ekberg beats his guy to the net, lays it on the tape, and nothing Quinlan can do there.
That drive from the far wall. Willstrom, that was blocked. So a 1-1 game. Highlight reel goal from Ekberg. Tournament leading 17 points. He got another one. The pass right in front. And Stenberg buries it. Sweden leads 2-1. Ivar Stenberg's got 8 on the tournament. And Sweden's got life. What a wacky play.
Wacky play is right, because it looked like the puck was going to go around the wall to the other side. It must have came off the stanchion in a weird way and deflected right to net. And you're going to watch Quinlan here. He's looking over the other shoulder when this puck's coming around. He looks over the other shoulder, doesn't see it come right back in front of the net. And Stenberg was ready for it. It jumps on the loose puck and gives Sweden a 2-1 lead.
What a tough break for USA. Ivar Stenberg. He lost the puck. The United States trying to break away. Mertag with Gallant. Mertag through the legs. Going to get Gallant. Trying to follow up. What a stop. Harenstam. Got some help from Adborn. Good rush by the United States, but they couldn't bury it. Stenberg again cutting in. Shot, stop, rebound. And it's off the side of the net as Quinlan had to be sharp. Moved up the right wing. Yennerio. He'll wait. Yennerio stops, looks at help, gave it away. Here's a break. Jack Mertag in alone. Mertag shoots, big stop. Harenstam as he shuts Mertag down. What a chance there for the USA territory. Just over 5 minutes to go in this second period. Good pace this game. Schock, burst of speed in. Wrist shot just wide. Side of the net. Score! Banged in by Schock. Off the rebound. We're tied up at 2. Second of the tournament for Drew Schock. It is a big one here in Texas.
And Drew Schock gets the puck inside his blue line, sees all the room up the right side of the ice. He flies down the wall, gets to a shooting area, rips it, and then the rebound comes right back out. And Team USA gets a hard-working goal. Because the last period, this whole period has been a grind for them. They've done some really good things. They've fallen behind, and they find a way to get back in it. So, the boards have been live, because that's the third goal Team USA has scored off the backboards on rebounds that have come off the wall hard.
And that is 2 goals, Tony, by defensemen for the United States in this game. Break that up below the goal line. He'll flip it to Gallant. Mertag right in front to the forehand through the legs, and Cole McKinney couldn't tuck that through Harenstam. He had some daylight. Here's Lindbergh. At the opening goal, there's a turnover, pass across, Boumedian, oh, good poke check, Quinlan. As Boumedian was cruising in, Patrick Quinlan alertly poked it away.
And I think Boumedian is going to think, I held on to that one a little bit too long when he got that puck. He had half a net to shoot at. He allowed Quinlan to be able to recover. You see it comes off of a nice stick lift forward check. As Yastrin makes his play over. Look at that net. He's got that net. He waits, and Quinlan gets over there and gets that poke check on him.
Tony, you would have buried that. That thing would have been in the middle of the net.
So. Well,
I know you would have.
Well, I was fortunate enough for 6 hip.
Sweden's got to get back on side, but it's sent up for Gallant. Gallant leads it across. Mertag's shot, and getting back, he's Wozniak to pick his pocket, and that shot deflected out of play. And Mertag tripped on the errant stick. And he's slow to get up as Rundell stands for Bjork, dropping it back. Ekberg, Bjork, good passing, score! The give and go buried by Viggo Bjork. 4th of the tournament, and Sweden leads again. Another beautiful passing play from Sweden.
Boy, it really was. And again, an entry, really a 2-on-2, a little crisscross is going to happen here. Puck, a bouncing puck. Sweden's able to corral it again, to get it right up to the forwards. You can see the collision again. USA loses it forward, but look at that give and go on the crisscross, and then the back end of it Ekberg makes this great pass over, and there's Bjork. Again, catch and release. This is the one we talked about Boumediene a few minutes ago. He's going to beat the goalie back to the post by shooting it quicker than he can get over there. Gets it in the short side of the net. Quinlan makes a great push to try to get part of it, and just gets a little bit of it, and it's able.
3 shots in and out of the glove, and Gallant skated just by, and Sweden breaks away in numbers. 3-on-2, led by Nilsson. He'll drop it back, shot off and skate, score! It looked like it went off Jennerjo off the drive. Regardless, it's in, and Sweden leads by 2. And it looks like the goal goes to Torker Jennerjo, who did such great work on the PK.
USA was pressuring. They had a chance on the rush to get the puck to the net. You can see the U.S. player goes down, gives a 4-on-2, and then the shot is deflected off Jennerjo's skate back door. You can see Nilsson come in as he sees Bjork. The trailer finds him, and then going back door, which is really important. When you're the middle lane drive guy, if you can get to that back post, if that puck is kicked outside, there's no way that goalie can recover to get back to the net. Here, get right back in the game with
Aaron Stamp, tough break in front, score! What a gift! And Potter takes it and buries it. United States within 1.
Well, you don't need net front presence in traffic in front when you get one off the glass. It's interesting to see. This is the 3rd goal where the puck has come off the wall funny. And you can see this one. Just a simple dump to get the forecheck going. It bounces off of the glass, off of the boards funny, and then off Aaron Stam's leg. And Potter getting in hard on the forecheck. Again, not lazy getting up there, not thinking the goalie's going to stop it. Work to get up there in case a mistake does happen. And Potter was on his toes and finds the wide open net to get the USA back in it. And Jenny, you could smile. That was a big one. McKinney, who's been good on the faceoffs all tournament, getting his players aligned where he wants them to. He's got 2 shooters out and 3 left-handed shooters out on top.
3.2 to go. They need a miracle. Off the draw, McKinney can't free it, and Sweden will play for gold here in the United States at the Under-18 World Hockey Championship. And Tempers, Flair, Shock, Burchild after the horn as the Americans are heated. Now L.J. Mooney's getting into it.
Yeah, this is something that you never want to see at the end.